Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Well, the news is that the lawyer that Arshad Sharif's family had hired to fight his case, he has, with apologies, refused and resigned from fighting his case because the names that his mother, Arshad Sharif's mother, had named on her application to the Supreme Court, the people who are responsible for Arshad Sharif's death, that is Bajwa and his friends. Of course, we all already knew all that. So, after looking at those names, he has rendered his apologies and his resignation that I cannot find these goons. So, we were thinking that who could be the brave person who would be brave enough to fight Arshad Sharif's case and to stand up to these goons. So, one name came to our mind, and that is Advocate Aitzaz Ehsan. Aitzaz Ehsan belongs to PPP, and we often wonder that what a wonderful person like him is doing in PPP. He should be in PTI. Anyhow, so this is a direct call to you, Advocate Aitzaz Ehsan, that we remember you from the great lawyers movement that ran from 2007 to 2009. And at that time, you were up against, once again, you were up against the establishment, Pervez Musharraf, who was at that time the sitting president and commander in chief. And you were brave enough to fight him for the injustice that he was doing at that time. So, could you please stand up to this moment and stand up for Arshad Sharif and fight his case? And while you are at it, we would also request you, doesn't sound good, but we would also like you to investigate his third wife, Javeria Siddiqui, because she has been behaving very weird since Arshad Sharif was murdered. She's been sticking to the Twitter, and the kind of tweets she has been doing, and her face expression, and her body language, and her words do not match the image of a bereaved widow. So perhaps she needs investigation as well. And as I name Pervez Musharraf, look at these eyes that are looking out at all of us next to me. These are the eyes of Dr. Afia Siddiqui. And just like our eyes, the eyes of the nation are looking up to the Supreme Court for justice for Arshad Sharif. And we are looking up to you to stand up to this moment and stand up for Arshad Sharif. Dr. Afia Siddiqui's eyes are also looking out, looking towards us, and she's also looking for justice. She's also looking around for this one brave person who would be brave enough to stand up for her, who would advocate her case, who would rally her case, who would campaign for her and give her justice as well and bring her back from America to Pakistan. So please, Aitzaz Ehsan, stand up at this great moment of your life and do something that we would all be proud of you, and you would be proud of yourself one day, inshallah, that you were the one who stood up for Arshad Sharif and you were the one who stood up for Dr. Afia Siddiqui as well. Assalamu alaikum.